This event is proudly sponsored by the historic Hambledon Hotel.
So heat race number 4 out on track for our Hambledon Hotel Northern Nationals. Modified sedans here at the TWW Cairns Speedway. On pole position in this one, Adam Mackay, the NK number 7 of Luke O'Brien. Obviously his father and brother, very well known in the north, Terry and Shay O'Brien. It's good to see Luke returning back to Cairns in the number 7, his first night out here in that Cortina. On the outside of him, out of Rockhampton, young Braith Thomas. We caught up with him earlier on in our pit walk. Go check it out on the Cairns Speedway YouTube channel. Out of the second row, our heat race number 2 winner, the number 6 is Steve Manley. Outside of him, Andrew McKee. And the Q1 of NMAC. Out of position number 5, Nathan McDonald, your current New South Wales and Queensland champion. Giving us a treat this weekend, making the journey up to Cairns Speedway. So great to have the big Q1 in the house. As he goes up the inside, Andrew McKeith. McKeith doing a fantastic job not to make contact after getting a bit swirly in turns 3 and 4. But Braith Thomas up around the outside of Jay O'Brien to take over the race lead. Here in heat race number 4, Modified Sedans turning it on right now. NMAC up the inside off Stephen Manley. For position number 3, he's going to go 2 for 1 right now as he looks up the inside off Luke O'Brien. So the Commodore, Nathan McDonald, the Q1, looks like he can put it wherever he wants right now. Steve Manley goes around in turn number 1 and 2. He's going to park it on the track and the yellows will come on. For heat race number 4 here of our Hambledon Hotel. Modified sedans here. Nathan McDonald coming through the field in a hurry there. Looks like he can put the car wherever he wants on the racetrack, looking very comfortable up here in Cairns Speedway. Somewhere he hasn't been for many years, since the Queensland title was held here a few years back. So great to have the Queensland champ in the house. But Braith Thomas is going to lead him with 8 laps left remaining. So the youngster from Rockhampton, race car looking spectacular, the A1 Loco Towing. Great to have him up here from Rockhampton. Luke O'Brien in the 7, he'll be out of second place here. Touched on it earlier, his first night here in that Cortina, says he loves it. This is his third Ford Cortina he's running in the modified sedan category. Nathan McDonald up to 3rd. Andrew McKeith, your Top Gun shootout winner from a week ago at Mariba Speedway in the Super Street division. Threw some race rubber under the wheels of the 77 machine. He's out of 4, and Stephen Manley out of 5. Unfortunately missing Jimmy Bennett in this one, so not able to get the T9 machine repaired and back out in action here. Hopefully we'll get him in the 3rd round coming up a bit later on. The yellow lights are out, back in the hands of our officials here for the restart. 8 laps remaining. Braith Thomas leads over O'Brien. The champ up to 3rd, looking on the outside as cars bundled up. A very late green there. So fantastic job from our stewards, keeping these guys on their toes as top 3 instantly check out from the field. As the champ, Nathan McDonald, goes up the inside of Luke O'Brien. And looking in control of that number 2 spot right now. So Braith Thomas has a rear view mirror full of the champ right now as Nathan McDonald dives up the inside, 2 wide in turn number 1. Contact in between 1 and 2. But the Q1 will take over the race lead from young Braith Thomas, who funnels into 2nd, O'Brien 3rd. McKee still in 4th and Steve Manley will round out your field in 5th as he gets loose up there in turn number 4, but the champ's starting to check out right now. Nearly half a second was the advantage that time around over young Braith Thomas, who looks at that car looking much better here in heat race number 2. The thing look as tight as could be in heat race 1. Looking to be fantastic and dialed in right now in heat race number 2. Nathan McDonald checking out right now with a 16.846. So once again, only 0.4 a second off the lap record around here at Cairns Speedway. Very consistent times is coming with that as well, as Braith Thomas 1.1 second the gap last time around. 16.777 for your race leader, Nathan McDonald. We are getting very, very into lap record territory here at Cairns Speedway. Is the champion Nathan McDonald has a big mistake out of Braith Thomas and he will park it on the back straight. What can McDonald do that time around? He buttons off over the line, he won't better his time. As we go yellow with Braith Thomas, some sort of issue. Looking to bring it infield over there between turns 3 and 4. But Nathan McDonald dropping some quick time so far with 3 to run, a 16.777. It's only 0.3 off the lap record. Around here at Cairns Speedway, the Queensland and New South Wales champ is here to play this weekend for the 2023 Northern Nationals. as he's come through the whole field so far here in heat race number 4, sorry, for our modified sedans. The champ is here to play. As Braith Thomas is going to park it up for the A1 Locos towing. Thomas Motorsports entry, the Rockhampton 41 with a flat right rear. We'll bring it over to the burnout pad and we'll go green, I believe, this time around. Yes, the yellows are out. Officials are happy once again as they idle down the back straight. So McDonald will lead over O'Brien in second. Steve Manley, after a mistake earlier in the heat race, he's up to position number 3. McKeith up to position number 4. Another one of those drivers swapping in between super streets and modifieds, doing a spectacular job. We'll send him for 4 more here. Has O'Brien or Manley got something here for the champ? That car just looks so dialed right now. As Nathan McDonald will lead him with 3 to run this time round. We see a few of the Jenkins Motorsport boys checking in on the live stream at home. Clint Anderson, thanks for tuning in, mate. Hopefully he's enjoying the night at home. But right now, the Queensland champ out front and in control. Nathan McDonald, he leads him with 2 to run this time round over Luke O'Brien, who is under now a huge amount of pressure from Stephen Manley, who's looking up the inside of O'Brien. So Cortina versus Falcon. Manley dives up the inside, looking for position number 2, gets that left front wheel off the ground. Hard charge racing right now for heat race number 4. The doctor's jacket at the ready. White flag flies. 1 to go for your race leader, the champ, Nathan McDonald. Luke O'Brien still running in second as McDonald smashes the limiter. Down the main straight, pushing the limits here in heat race number 4. O'Brien still holding off Manley for second. Manley half a lap left to make something happen. With the Queensland champ, Nathan McDonald makes it 2 for 2. Here at the TWW Cairns Speedway, drag race across the line for Steve Manley and Luke O'Brien. O'Brien just narrowly gets it in front of Steve Manley. I believe that was very close to call here as the timing comes through. It'll be Nathan McDonald taking home heat race number 4 here. Luke O'Brien will get it over Steve Manley. 0.03 of a second was the gap between second and third of Steve Manley as McKeith brings it home in 4th and Braith Thomas from the infield. But Nathan McDonald goes 2 from 2 in his heat racing action here tonight at the Cairns Speedway, showing us why he is the champ. We'll grab a word here with NMAC in just a second. So Linmac Automotive entry. A lot of sponsors, obviously hard earned for the Queensland and New South Wales champ. Has not been here for a few years, but it's great to have him back. As Nathan takes off his helmet here after a second heat race victory off the night for our 2023 HAMBO Northern Nationals, mate. 2 from 2, doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Jeez, I love this track. It's a barrel of fun. Yeah, thanks to everyone coming out again. Yeah, 2 from 2, can't ask for much more than that.
Car looks dialed, mate. Looks like you can easily put it wherever you want, mate. Who you want to thank for making it look that easy?
Yeah, we're getting it better. We're just, throwing a few things at it. You can never stop chasing more out of it. So we'll try something again for the next heat and see how we go. But thanks to Dad, Lex and Carl helping us out in the pits. And yeah, see you for the next one.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The Queensland champ, 2 from 2 so far here at Cairns Speedway, Nathan McDonald.